Oh wow, it's like an actual bag. It's a backpack bag. Oh, and check out the lining. Wow, look at that. Hey guys, this is Joe Tech from JoeteckTips on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and now TikTok. And I have 3 bags from Faraday. This is going to be a dedicated video just for Faraday bags, because when I did that review of that Faraday NX3 bag, they saw it and then they sent me this stuff and they were impressed with it, so they want me to do this. Holy crap. It says right on here, block signal, right on the bag, right on the label here. Isolate your gear. Each of your bags are uniquely equipped with cyber Faraday lining, signal blocking, RF EMF shielding, anti-tracking. FaradayDefense.com. So Faraday, there's the logo. And this is a backpack. Wow, look at this. Oh, this is a backpack. Holy crap, this thing's huge. Oh wow, it's like an actual bag. It's a backpack bag. Oh, and check out the lining. Wow, look at that. That's incredible. So you could fold this. Wait a minute. Let's see how this works. I'm confused. You would think, how would you prevent this from unfolding? Okay, so the straps on the side here, and you get to adjust them and how you want, so it prevents it from, there we go, like that. So on the side, you roll it, and then you tighten the strap, and it prevents it from rolling up. So you do that for both sides. Okay, this is easy. Oh, this goes over the, oh wow, it even goes this way too, to prevent from an unraveling. So you could do it like this too. Wow, you got 4 straps to prevent unraveling of this. This is crazy. So you got 2 on this, you got one here, and then you got over this way. That's sick. And then you have a strap here in the back to keep the straps from moving this way, so you're nice and secure. And you have adjustments here for how big. This is nice. So you got a pocket on the side, obviously not shielded, for maybe something else, or maybe a bottle of water or something. So let's take a look on the inside and see this, what we actually have. So this is the backpack bag. That's crazy. That's awesome. We'll have to check out the blocking signal. Alright, so it's just a big freaking bag on the inside. Nothing, there's no pockets. It's just one big bag, and that's it. Now we're going to test the RF capability out on these bags. And we're going to toss radios in them and see how it works. I like this. I like the duffel, and I like the duffel, and I like the backpack. This one. I'm confused on this one because it doesn't offer any, anti-roll opening device. This one offers it here. Got here and here, and the straps go over to snap to prevent from RF. This does not. So you can fold it, but there's no strap to prevent it from unraveling. So this 30-liter one seems pointless. I'm confused on the process of it. It's like they made a mistake. They need to change this. I'm very confused on this bag. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. The other 2 are perfectly fine. This one is confusing. We have 2 radios. I'm going to be using this one with the handheld mic. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me crank up the volume. This is with the antenna. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is WQSY 810 on frequency for testing. Alright, so I'm sure people can hear me. I am using 5 watts of power, so we're going to test it first with the antenna. Now these are higher quality bags. Just let you know this. This is like top of the line stuff. So we're going to put the antenna in, and we're going to fold it up and see if it actually blocks it. I'd be really impressed. Check 1, 2. It does not. Okay, so let's take the antenna off. See if it blocks it. See if it, we'll leave it like this. Check 1, 2. Fold it. Check 1, 2. That's not good. Wow. Okay, that's the bag I don't like. Let's try this one. Just stick the radio in, and we're just going to fold it. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Kind of blocking it. Let's do it the right way. Let's fold it up. Uh-oh. You can't get upset with me, Faraday. I'm doing real-world testing, and this is what it's all about. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is WQSY810 portable. The bags work better. The Faraday NX3 bag work better than this. This may block cell phone, but it does not block RF. Now, mind you, I am pumping 5 watts right from here to here, so we're close range. However, an EMP could be pretty powerful as well, more than 5 watts, as it resonates throughout the entire area. I'm not sure how they did their testing. I'm confused. So Faraday, you need to do this to test your gear, because most people are going to be, that are doomsday people, are not really worried about the cell phone. They know that this is not going to work because the cell towers are going to be down. But these radios are going to be working. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, now why is it suddenly working now? Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't make any sense. I'm confused. Why is it suddenly... See, it's iffy. Check. All right, let's check. I'm Faraday. You really need to put a little bit more effort into your testing, because an EMP is from 1 megahertz all the way up to 1 gigahertz. So that's your range. So you should be using it with this, with a radio, especially UHF. Most people these days use UHF radios. Now remember, I don't have an antenna on that radio. The antenna is here. It's right here. And it's telescoping, by the way. It's a pointer. So, check 1, 2. So this kind of sort of, so if this was buried somewhere, and I don't know, maybe inside of another bag. Maybe this goes inside of another bag. Maybe we can do that. I mean, that seems silly. All right, so let's do something stupid. Now, why double it up? But you know what? Let's do that. The bag I don't like, this one, and we're gonna do this with it. Wow, it's airtight. No air coming out. That's good news, I guess.
Good morning. This repeater is on the GMRS frequency. The time is 9:30 a.m.
That's my repeater. So we'll stick this in here like so. And then we'll do this. So we're double bagging it, folks, because it just doesn't work otherwise. I mean, I guess if you have sensitive electronics, you might want to do this. So we'll do that. We'll do that. And let's see if it works. Check 1, 2. Hey! So maybe that's what they need to do. Hello, hello, hello. It's perfectly fine. It's blocked. So, Faraday, this is what you need to do. double line the bag. Double line it. Make it a double wall. 2 layers of that stuff. All right, so whatever you have on the inside, double layer it. So you have the cloth, the material, cloth again, and then material. 2 times. Now it's perfectly fine. It blocks at 100%. Check 1, 2, 3. I'm right on top of it. It's not transmitting to the device. So now you have your solution. I just did all your research and development in the last 15 seconds. Pretty good, huh? So that's the only way this will work. So let's test the last bag. You would think that this would do it, the doubling of it, but it doesn't work. Let's put this in here. 1 radio. Let's fold it over. Do our little thing, what we're supposed to do. Fold it. Lock it in place. So, unfortunately, I'm a hands-on guy and I test everything vigorously to make sure it actually does what it says it's supposed to do. Alright, here we go. Now let's do everything. Let's put the strap in as if we're going to go. We only have 1 radio in here. This is it. So now we're going to transmit. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Has no antenna on it. Some. We'll go right over the radio. Check 1, 2. Alright, so these bags don't do it. They don't work. Oh, I'm not happy. Not happy at all. Faraday, you need to do some more research and development. So you're not doing your testing properly. So how do you sell a bag that actually allows RF transmission? I'm confused. Now the last bag I did, the Faraday NX3 bag, worked when I took the antenna off. It did not block any. It blocked all the signal. So you got a lot of work ahead of you, guys. You got to do a lot of changes of your stuff. You need to do some testing on double lining these bags. So what I recommend you do is you have this liner, and then you have another piece of fabric, and then you have another liner. You can't. I don't think double lining it together like this may work. It may. You have to test that out. But this single lining bag does not block. It may block cell phone. That's totally different. You're trying to block radio. This is more important. Saving radio communications. Cell phone towers are going to go down. That's not needed. Radio gear is going to work. And this is what you need to focus on. Cell phones are going to... The whole idea is EMP is bring everybody back to the Stone Age. But you need to save the radio communication world, and you need to be able to, like, in other words, I have like HF gear, like I need to be able to protect. So if I have big bags like this, I'm putting my HF gear in this and storing it. But if it's not going to block any EMP through it, it's pointless, especially my radio gear and stuff like that. So you need to really seriously consider changing your manufacturing and do some serious testing with GMRS frequencies, 400 to 470 frequencies, because majority of fire departments and police, they still use the analog frequencies and not digital so much. Digital is for cell phones. All right, so you got to try to get back to the analog side of things and double line this, even triple line it or quad line it. You know, and use that as your advertising, a quad-lined shielding tech or something like that. Because right now, none of these bags work unless I double it. So if I take the bag I hate, which is this one, all right. So I put the radio in here, and then we'll go this way with it because there's a lot of air in it. It doesn't seem to work anyway. And we'll stick this inside this bag, and then we do this, fold it up, and do the whole snappy thingies with all these belts. It looks cool, but it's got to have functionality. Let's see if it works. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No transmission whatsoever at all. So let's unbuckle. Let's still transmit. Let's unbuckle. As soon as we do this, what happens? Do we hear anything? Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4. See, when I'm folding it up like this, it doesn't transmit. So let's see. See, now it's starting to come through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there we go. You still need to double. You need to double line it, triple line it, figure it out. Buy yourself a GMRS radio. I'm sorry, Faraday, but your product doesn't work. You need to go back to the drawing board and fix it, because I shouldn't have to put a bag into a bag into a bag to block signal. It should block by itself, and it doesn't. And I'm not about to test cell phone, because no one's going to really want to say. Maybe they're going to say this will definitely block cell phone. I mean, I haven't tested it, but I'm assuming it will because it's a higher frequency. But just not happy right now. You need to definitely figure this out. It doesn't block GMRS frequencies at all. This is the Waxum UV9D Plus, which can transmit, because I'm a ham operator. Kilo Delta 2 Golf Alpha Golf testing. So, and then we're gonna use this radio as the test bed, because this cannot transmit. It does that because this is a GMRS radio only. This is the 9G. So I'm going to stick this in here only and do the typical, this is the bag I don't like and I don't understand the purpose of it. We'll fold it up and see if we can receive. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does not. Alright, so this can block VHF. It's just having trouble with UHF. Alright, that's interesting. Let's verify. So let's do this. We'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Here we go. So we stick this in like so, and it blocks it instantly. Alright, so VHF it blocks, it does not block UHF. That's interesting. So let's see. This is the bag I don't like. This is the duffel bag. Let's start transmitting. Kilo Delta 2 Golf Alpha Golf. We'll stick it in there and blocks. I don't even have to fold it. It blocks it immediately. Let's see. Open up. It transmits. Close. Close down. All right. So this blocks VHF with no problem whatsoever. They didn't test it out on UHF, which is interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm sure that's confusing the crap out of Faraday right now. So I didn't even fold it up. It just blocked immediately. Look. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So the duffel bag works on VHF. Let's check out my favorite backpack bag for that. Let's do the same thing. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same thing. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This works too. All right. This is without even folding it up. That's great. But UHF, it can't block. And that's where you have to do the other testing. You got to testing all the frequencies. So you may have to double line or triple line this to block UHF. So that's good news. It's just practical testing. This is what JoeteckTips is all about. And this review I'm doing without my glasses, but I can't see anything. Very complicated, but I wanted to change the look. Look a little different without any glasses. You can kind of see like almost like a blockage from the thing, from the suntan. Anyway, guys, this video is finished. I did this enough. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Take care, and we'll see you next time.